PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball. We are at the Duster Dome in Beaver, Oklahoma for tonight's regional winners bracket competition between the Shattuck Indians and the Laverne Tigers. First, the starters for the Indians. Number 5, a junior, Damian Gibson. Number 10, a junior, Gatlin Goodson. Number 15, a freshman, Samuel Long. Number 21, a sophomore, John Bay. And number 23, a senior, Riley Girton. Starters for Laverne on this first possession. A senior, number 5, Trip Creed. A senior, number 12, Camden Kaot. A senior, number 14, Eisen Castillo. A senior, number 22, Carson Blackwell. And a junior, number 35, Dane Duvall. First shot up and good by Eisen Castillo. It's 3-0, Laverne. Drive to the basket, puts it up, shot blocked by Dane Duvall. Nice defense. Open on the wing, that's Creed. Gets it to Castillo, drives in, puts up the floater, gets it to drop in, and he'll go to the line for the and one. First foul is on number 15, Samuel Long. So Castillo already with a three-point basket and misses the free throw, or he might have had the traditional three already as well. Laverne comes into this game, the only ranked team in this regional sub-site. Three-pointer from the top of the key, no good by Gibson. Ball out of bounds, back over to Laverne. Laverne ranked number 14th in the state. They are 14-5. Shattuck comes in with a 12-11 record. Dane Duvall banks that one in with the runner. And it's 7-0 just like that. Goodson with the ball out top. They'll hand it off to Gibson. Gives it up to Girton. Now over to John Bay. Just a tight man defense. And a foul call on the court. That's going to be the first on Duvall. The first team foul as well. Struggling to find somebody open, gets it into Bay up top. Screen set by Goodson. Runner blocked by Creed. Creed with it now, kicks it across the lane. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Ball last touched by Castillo, back over to Shattuck. Shattuck with possession on the low wing. Free ball by Bay, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Shattuck. That'll be on Gatlin Goodson. Has his first foul, team's second foul. 5:15 left to play, first quarter, 7-0 Laverne. Drives, kicks to the low wing, down, back to outside to Castillo, drives in, steps inside, puts it up and in. He's already got 8 points. And it's 9-0. We've got a timeout on the court with 5:01 left to play in the first quarter. Laverne leads. And we are back after the timeout. Shattuck with possession, trailing 9-0. Gibson with the ball, gets it over the wing. Now back to Gibson. Inside to Bay, back outside to the corner to Goodson. Drives in the lane, puts up the floater, no good. Follow away floater rebound by Duval. And Laverne will bring it up now. Chaot up top with it. Over to Duval. Back to Chaot. He'll put up the three. In and it rims out. And Shattuck with the rebound. That was Goodson. Of course, a lot of these names pretty familiar as they faced off against each other in one of just a classic high school football game during the regular season. And then also faced off again in the state championship game. Gibson drives to the basket and he's fouled. Foul is going to be called on Camden Chaot. That'll be his first, team's second foul. Gibson misses the first one off the back iron. So still no points for the Indians. Second one is good. It is now 9-1 with 4 minutes to play. Number 24, a sophomore, Brendan Girton into the game for the first time for Shattuck. Also number 32, a junior, Braylon Hill. Shattuck comes away with the loose ball. John Bay drives baseline, draws the foul on Creed. And so it'll be John Bay at the line for 2 shots. He makes the first free throw. 3:37 left to play. First quarter, 9-2 now the score into the ball game. Number 23, a freshman, Rustin Domi. And Bay sinks the second. 9-3 now the score. Laverne leads. Bit of pressure from Shattuck. Chaot with the ball up ahead. Drive by Blackwell, puts it up high off the glass and gets it to drop in. Top of the key three-pointer from Long is good. That'll make it 11-6. 3 minutes left to play. Laverne still leads. Double team out past the midcourt stripe. And we've got a timeout on the court. 2:54 left to play in the first quarter. It's Laverne 11, Shattuck 6.
30-second timeout there, Jason.
Duval with the ball out top for Laverne. Dumps it down low. Castillo wide open. Puts it up. The shot was adjusted by Bay, though. And Shattuck comes away with it. All the way to the hoop. That's going to be a blocking foul. So Bay's going to go to the line. That's going to be on Blackwell. So John Bay to the line for 2 shots. He makes the first. Trip Creed returns to the game, and in for the first time for Laverne, a senior, number 33, Owen Linville. That was the first foul on Blackwell, team's fourth foul. Sinks the second as well. 11-8 now the score. 2.5 left to play in the first quarter. Castillo with it. Kicks it to the corner to Creed. Stolen away, but out of bounds as Brendan Girton stepped in front of that one. Ball back out top. Ball in the corner for three. It's Duvall. He gets it to go down. Duvall with 5 points now, and it's 14-8. Ball on the block, fade away, no good. Rebound though by Samuel Long, and then he was bumped from behind. That's going to be on Creed, and that's going to be his second already. Into the game, number 23, Rustin Domi for Laverne. And in for Shattuck, number 23, Riley Girton. And also Damian Gibson back in as well. That's going to be a travel on Goodson, so ball back over to Laverne. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. A trapping pressure by Shattuck. Long pass. Back door is wide open. Missed the shot though. And they'll call a jump ball. As Owen Linville had a easy layup there and just a little too hard off the glass. And coming into the game for the first time for Laverne now, the freshman number 3, Theo Sutton. 14-8. Laverne leads. High post. Handoff. Kick back outside. Bay with it. Drives in all the way to the basket. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Castillo. Laverne back quickly the other way. Back over to Castillo. He'll pull up for three. No good. Ball knocked around. Long rebound all the way back out to Duvall. Stolen away though. That's Goodson with it. Drives all the way to the hoop. They're going to get him for the charge call. Sutton drew the charge. I'm not sure about that call. He definitely had position, but it looked like he was literally standing right under the goal. And of course, there is that arch under there that you have to be outside of, or that's an automatic blocking foul. That's going to be a foul there on number 23, Riley Girton. That was number 2 on Goodson earlier. First on Girton. Back into the game, Brendan Girton. Also into the game for the first time, a junior number 55, Preston Thomason. 1:06 left to play. First quarter. Down low, Castillo turns inside, misses the shot, and it's going to be a foul called on Blackwell from behind. That will be his second. As Creed went out for a few seconds, he's back in, as well as Owen Linville. Gibson with it, over to Girton. Now Bay with it, takes a shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Thomason, but he's going to be called for the foul. That's his first. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Laverne with possession, leading 14-8. And an offensive foul called. That's going to be on Linville. That'll be his first. team 7th. That should have been a 1-and-1 situation. And John Bay from the deep 3, no good.
On that offense, Fab, I don't think they do the 1-and-1s on the offense side.
You are correct. Domi with that rebound. Creed with the ball on the wing. Down low to Castillo. Beautiful alley-oop play. 3 seconds left. Shot at midcourt by Bay is no good. So after 1 quarter of play, Laverne leads Shattuck 16-8. Out of the timeout, start of the second quarter, Laverne with possession. They have doubled up Shattuck in that first quarter, 16-8. Duval with the ball out top. K-out with it, now into the corner. Drive, kick across the lane, ball loose on the floor. Gibson can't save it before he falls on the baseline, so ball will stay with Laverne. Domi with it. Back over to Duval. Castillo. Kicks it across the lane. K-out for 3. It's good. 19-8 now the score. Just a minute into this second quarter. Gibson with it. Kicks it back outside. 3-pointer from Goodson. No good. Rebounded by Linville. Castillo drives baseline, puts it up, no good, but he draws a foul. Castillo in that first quarter had 10 points already, and he's back at the line again. .645 left to play in the first half. Castillo sinks the first. Second one is good as well. That gives Castillo 12 and gives Laverne a 21-8 lead. Deep 3 from Bay, no good. Loose ball on the floor though. Shattuck gets it back. Bay will take another 3, this time from the wing. No good. Linville with the rebound. And there's going to be a foul called. And they'll call it on number 23, Riley Girton. That'll be his second. And they'll walk to the other end. It'll be Linville shooting the 1-and-1. Brendan Girton back into the game for Shattuck. Missed the shot. Bay with the rebound. Gives it off to Gibson. Over to Goodson. And DeLong. We got a foul on the court. Offensive foul. That's going to be on Gibson. That is his first, team's 8th foul. Pass up ahead to Linville. Back out top to Castillo. Into the corner, Duval baseline, puts up the jumper. Off the rim. Rebounded by Girton, Brendan Girton. Castillo to Bay, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll be on Domi. So that'll put Bay on the line. That is Domi's first foul. Team's 8th foul. Theo Sutton back into the game. They'll trade freshman for freshman there. A 1-and-1, and he sinks it. And that is 5 for 5 from the line from Bay. Of course, that's all he's got. No field goal so far. He's the leading scorer for Shattuck. 5:28 left to play first half. 21-10 now that he sinks the second. Shattuck with just one made field goal. All their other points have come from at the line, as they are 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Linville with it, up and under. Can't get it to curl in. Ball over to Shattuck. Last touch by Castillo. Checking back into the game, Domi. Long with it. He gets it over to Goodson. Still out top, open for the three, passes it up, gets it over to Gibson, fadeaway jumper, gets it to go. It's his first field goal of the game. It's 21-12 now, 4.5 left in the half. Bit of trapping pressure by Shattuck. Ball inside to Castillo. That's going to be a foul on the floor on Gibson. He kind of undercut Castillo. Team's 9th foul, so still the 1-and-1 for Castillo. That's foul number 2 on Gibson. Free throw is good, so he'll get the back end of the 1-and-1. 4:26 left in the half. 22-12. Laverne leads. Sinks them both. That's 14 now for Castillo. 23-12 the lead. Three ball from the corner from Long, no good. Wrestling for the rebound off the hands of Linville, so it'll stay with Shattuck. 4:07 left to play in the half. All out top to Gatlin Goodson. Back to Gibson, over to Bay. Kicks it outside, three-pointer by Brendan Gurton. Missed the shot. Castillo comes away with the loose ball. Ball into the corner to Kayot. Bring it back to the wing. Duval with it now. Castillo back to Duval. Ball dives inside, splits the defender. Shot blocked by Bay, though. Gibson comes away with it. Good defense there by Bay to step over and get in that lane and affect the shot. Up and under by Goodson, and he draws the foul.
3:03 left in the game. 23-12.
That'll be number 2 on Dane Duval, team's 9th foul. Free throw is in and out. Theo Sutton back in for Laverne. misses them both. Rebounded by Chaot. Still just 2 made field goals for Shattuck in this one. Ball in the corner, 3-pointer by Sutton, well short. Gibson gets the rebound. 2.5 minutes left to play. 23-12. Laverne leads, drive to the basket, slips on the floor. And Goodson looked like he just hit a wet spot and just went to the floor. Of course, he's pretty fast. He's starting quarterback on that Shattuck team that won the state championship over these Laverne Tigers. He was probably the main reason. He handled the ball about 75% of the time.
That does help when you got a little bit of speed on you.
Pass in lane. Bay steps in front of the lane. Pass to Castillo. Drive in the lane. Puts up the shot. Up and in by Long. It's good. He's got 5. And it's 23-14 now, under 2 minutes to play. Chaot down low on the pass to Domi. Domi gets the rebound back. Chaot with it now. And they're going to call that foul on Shattuck. That is going to be on number 24, Brendan Girton. I got to be honest, it looked like Chaot put a little forearm into that one to clear out some space, but he's at the line shooting free throws. First one rings around the rim and falls in. 1:34 left in the half. 24-14 now the score. Second one good as well. Chaot now with 5 points. 25-14, minute and a half left to play in the first half.
Looks like a lot of free throws for both teams, and both teams doing pretty good about their free throws.
Yeah. Oh, 19 foul calls so far. And a foul, they'll say, on the floor. Number 15. 14. That's Eisen Castillo, called for his first. Of course, he said it was on the floor, but it doesn't really matter because both teams are in the double bonus. He misses the first free throw. It's Samuel Long. 1:13 left to play in the half. 25-14, Laverne leads. Second shot in and out. Rebounded by Linville. But just when you say they're shooting free throws well, I believe they've missed 4 in a row now.
But that's usually what happens. You say something and then they start missing.
Pass knocked out of bounds by Bay. It'll stay with Laverne. 1 minute left in the half. Ball for 3 off the back iron, bounced around. Bay comes away with it. 45 seconds, pass up ahead. Euro step at the edge of the lane, gets the shot to go, and Samuel Long is going to the line for the and one. That'll be number 2. Free throw no good, rebounded by Linville. Not sure who the foul was on Laverne as they put number 15 up there, but there is no 15. Linville.
I don't see a 15 out there for Laverne.
I'm guessing that was on Castillo, but Linville with the double clutch. Big guy up and underneath, puts it in and draws the foul.
You got touch?
Linville banks it in for the traditional three-point play. 28-16 now the score. 30 seconds left in the half.
Looks like we're going to try to save it for the last shot on this side.
Girton with it. Now back out top to Gibson, under 10 seconds. Bay open for three on the wing. He drains it. First field goal of the game, 2 seconds left. That is the end of the half. It's Laverne 28, Shattuck 19. We'll be back with the second half. And we are ready for the second half of play. Shattuck will have possession ball. They trail by 9 points. A lot of offensive struggles for them in that first half, with finishing with only 9 points. And off to Gibson. Goodson across the lane with the pass and the put in by Girton. 28-21 now the score. Girton's first points of the game. Pass up ahead, shot it, blocked from behind by Bay. Or actually, that was blocked by Girton. And a foul on the floor. If they call that one on Blackwell, that'll be his third. Team's first foul of the half. Goodson with the ball out top. Pass over on the wing. Gibson with it now. Goodson again. Pass down low to Bay. Was intercepted there by Creed. Creed gets it over to Castillo. Now Duval with it. Into the high post. Castillo turns around, shot up, off the back iron, rebounded by Long. Gibson with it in the lane, dumps it across over to Bay. Guarded there by Blackwell, up and under. Can't get the shot to go. Got the defender to move and got himself an open shot, but just didn't get it in. Kayot cross-court pass over to Duval, now to Creed. Three-pointer by Kayot. It's short. Rebound, Creed misses the shot, out of bounds, and back over to Shattuck. Just under 6 minutes left, third quarter. Shattuck trails by a touchdown, 28-21. Long drives in, puts up the runner, no good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Duval races up ahead. Foul call is on Gibson. That'll be his third, team's first foul of the second half. Steele gives it back to Duval. Now back up top to Creed. And Duval will reset the offense. Out with it on the wing. Gives it up to Blackwell. Cross-court pass. Duval, three from the corner. No good. Gibson with the long rebound. Give it up to Bay. Bay looks to go, drive. And they'll say a double dribble on him, so ball back over to the Tigers. Kay out with it, gets it past the midcourt, pass intercepted by Bay. take this one all the way to the hoop, gets it to go, and he draws a foul.
Chipping away a little bit, 23-28. 4:54 left in this quarter.
That's foul number 2 on Chaot, team's second foul of the second half. Bay now with 11. He's at the line trying to make it just a 4-point game. Misses the free throw though. And Castillo comes away with it. Goodson almost chased it down. Castillo with it, drives in, dishes it off to Blackwell at the block, puts up the shot, and it's good. Blackwell with his second shot of the game. 30-23, stolen away there. Duval with it. That clears traffic, long pass ahead, cross the lane to Creed for the layup. Good ball movement there by the Tigers. It's now 32-23. Bay for 3 points. No good. Can't chase it down. So ball back over to Laverne. Duval brings it across the timeline for the Tigers. All the way to the hoop, puts it up and in. And Duval has 7 points. And the Tigers have rebuilt it up to a double-digit lead, 34-23, under 4 minutes left. And a foul call. That's going to be on Chaot. Domi will come back into the game, this time for Blackwell. And Sutton into the game for Chaot. 3:46 left to play, third quarter. Ball inbounded to Goodson. Moves it to the top of the key, over to Bay. Goes baseline, up and under, and puts it in. That's 13 for him. 34-25 now the score. 3.5 left. Duval up ahead, puts up the layup, no good, and he's going to be called for the charge. That was Long who set up down there. That's number 3 on Duval. Goodson drives, kicks to the outside, ball loose on the floor, and Shattuck gets it back. Is Riley Burton able to get it? Brenton Gurton drives in lane, and he draws the foul. They'll call that on Creed. That'll be his third. Team's 5th foul. Brendan Curtin at the line. Misses the first free throw off the back iron. Misses the second as well. Under 3 left to play, third quarter. 9-point lead for Laverne. Cross-court pass over to Sutton. He'll drive baseline, pulls back out. Duval open, he'll drive baseline as well. Up and under, too strong. Rebounded by Shattuck. Back the other way, that's number 24, Brendan Gurton. Goodson drives, kicks it back out. That's Long with it. Goodson now, shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Domi. Three-pointer by Sutton off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Brendan Gurton. Back outside to Bay. Too strong. Ball last touched by Shattuck, out of bounds. And back over to Laverne. 1:51 left to play, third quarter. 34-25. Tigers lead the Indians. Full court pressure now. By Shattuck. Ball into Duvall. Gets it across the timeline easy. Dumps it off to Castillo. Puts it up and in. Draws the foul with Bay. He'll go to the line for the and one. That's number 4. Called on Riley Gurton. It wasn't on John Bay. Rebound by Brendan Gurton. 36-25 now the score. Castillo with 16 points to lead all scorers. Inside to Bay. Puts it up, draws a foul. Shot didn't go in, but foul will be on Theo Sutton, his first, team 6th. First foul shot by Bay. Good. Checking into the game, number 32, Braylon Hill. Bay perfect at the line so far, 7 for 7. 7 of 8. It wasn't perfect, so he made both of those though. 36-27. He's got 15 points now. Free ball from the corner from Sutton, no good. Castillo with the rebound. Ripped away though by Goodson. They'll call it a jump ball. And arrow favors the Tigers, so they'll maintain possession. 1:05 left third quarter. 36-27. Thomason checks in for the Indians. Passed around the perimeter. Duvall with it. Inside to Castillo. Pulls up for the jumper. No good. Tipped around. And that's going to be a foul on Castillo. I'll actually call that on Sutton, his second. 44 seconds left. And they'll walk to the other end because that's the 1-and-1. 17 foul. And it will be Bay back at the line. Well, they changed it over. Now number 32, Braylon Hill, will be at the line. Sinks the first one. Second free throw, no good. Creed with the rebound. 40 seconds left, third period. 36-28, Laverne leads. They have not trailed the entire game. Ball on the wing. Shattuck extends their defense. Duvall lucked at the three, drives baseline, tried to get it to Creed, tipped away. Drives all the way to the basket, puts up the shot, he's fouled. That was Hill. And that's going to be number 4 on Trip Creed, one of their starters. So a bit of foul trouble for Laverne. So back at the line again, Hill. This time for 2 shots. That one in and out. 15.4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Owen Linville checks in. They take Creed out with 4 fouls, make sure he doesn't get a 5th foul. Misses the second as well. Duvall with it. He brings it across the timeline. Under 10 seconds left. Clock now at 5. Into the corner. Castillo with it. Drives, puts up the jumper. Off the front of the rim. No good. Bay with the rebound, and that is the end of the third quarter. It's Laverne 36, Shattuck 28. So as we start this fourth quarter of play, Shattuck with possession of the ball.
That's right,
They
Jason.
trail by 8 points. Gibson passes it off to Goodson. Bay with it now, comes off the screen. Puts up the runner too high off the glass. Linville with the rebound. Outlet pass to Duvall. Up ahead to Castillo. Steps around and somehow got that circus shot to drop in.
That was an incredible shot right there.
He's got 18 and it's 38-28. Laverne leads. Goodson with the drive all the way to the basket. Too close. Hits the bottom of the rim. Duvall up to Castillo. And he lays it in. Beautiful pass up ahead. That's 20 for Castillo, and it's 40-28 with 7 minutes left. Three-pointer no good by Bay. Rebounded by Duvall. Brings it up quickly again. Bay gets his hand on the ball. Blackwell gets it back over to Duvall. Castillo in the lane, and he's going to be called for the travel. He turned around, wanted to pass it, but it was too wide open and tried to take it and took that extra step.
Yeah, I had an open man coming on that backside, just didn't get there yet.
It's that indecisiveness that happens when you turn around and you're thinking pass, but it's wide open for you.
Yeah.
Gibson with the ball on the wing.
Double dribble.
Double dribble. Ball turned back over to Laverne. Linville, cross-court pass to Castillo. Euro step in the lane, gets it to drop in, little teardrop. That makes it 22 for him and makes it 42-28. Shot at the free throw line by Goodson, no good. Chased down by Kayot, and he's going to be called for the travels. He did take the extra step there. That was a good call. Hey, could they not get Kayot a bigger shirt or something?
Drives in.
Bay takes the shot, baseline, missed. Linville with the rebound. Castillo drives, baseline, puts it up and in off the glass, and they're going to call him for the charge. That was Bay that had position, but once again,
He was right under that bucket.
he was right under the basket. I think that's the second time we've seen that today, once in the girls' game, once in this one, where I don't think you should call that a charge because it's just too far underneath the rim. High post, pass to Girton. Outside to Gibson, goes baseline, back outside. And taken away, I'll say a jump ball.
I don't know what to think about that one.
I guess they say it was tied up just for that second. Ball over to Laverne still. Under 5.5 minutes left to play. Goodson taps it away, but Duvall gets it back. Kayot with it in the corner. Cross-court pass to Linville, can't control it. Ball out of bounds, and back over to Shattuck.
Just 5:12 left in the game, 42-28. Laverne up.
Bay gives it back, three-pointer from long, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go back over to Laverne. Steele with it on the wing. Over to Blackwell, inside to Linville, puts it up, and he's called for 3 seconds. So 4:45 left to play in this one. 2-touchdown lead for Laverne. Long puts up the floater in the lane, no good, gets his own rebound. Back outside, Bay with it, puts up the three, it's well short. And a foul on the floor. And that is number 4 on Eisen Castillo. Goodson with it, and he's called for the travel. We've got a timeout on the court, 4:12:21 left to play. It's Laverne 42, Shattuck 28. You were unusual then. Laverne with the ball, up by 14. Kay out with it now on the wing. Now over to Creed. Duvall with it. Cross-court pass to Kayot. Vern happy to use some time. Up by 14 with under 4 minutes to play. Castillo at the high post. Didn't even look to score, just back outside. Steele with it at the high post, back outside to Creed. As they kind of go into a bit of a stall out there as Duvall and Kayot just stay out near midcourt.
Looks like they're just trying to burn some time. I'm sure Shattuck can start fouling here in a little bit, as I say that.
And there's a foul on the play by number 12, a sophomore Colton Hughes. Just the 3rd foul on Shattuck, so they're going to have to foul several more times before they send Laverne to the line. And meantime, Laverne's going to use as much clock as possible, down to 3:20 now. Creed over to Castillo. Gives it back up to Duvall. He'll drive baseline across to Blackwell, puts it up and in and out. And the rebound by number 32, Braylon Hill. On lane, Thomason kicks it out. Bay with it. Down low to Thomason, puts up the jumper, banks it in. That's his first points of the game. It's 42-30 now with 2.5 minutes left to play. Of course, both of these teams will advance. Creed with it out top, gets it up. Over to Kayot, now over to Duvall. Near the 2-minute mark. Shattuck's going to have to, if they're going to have any shot, they're going to have to be more aggressive defensively. There, Hill tries to steal the ball, and he's going to be called for the foul on the reach. That's still only the 4th foul. We're finally under 2 minutes to play. Inbounded to into the backcourt. That's going to be a foul on Hughes. So he tried to fight through a screen by basically just pushing him. Foul number 5. That's the second one on him. Might as well try to be aggressive on the steal. If they call the foul, they call the foul. Right by Cal, back outside to Castillo, and wisely he'll just back it out, and they'll just keep using clock as it's down to a minute and a half. Unless you have a wide open layup, there's just no point. Just use that clock up by 12. Blackwell with it now. And the shot up and in. It's 44-30 now with a minute left to play. And it looks like Laverne is going to be headed to Saturday's regional championship in Sealing. Shot banked in. That's Hill with the basket. 44-32, 45 seconds left to play. And a foul. That'll be on Hill. That'll be the 16th foul. Second one on Hill. All inbounded to Creed, gives it off to Duval. Under 40 seconds left to play. 12-point game. Now Blackwell with it. Over to Castillo, pushed out of bounds. It will stay with Laverne. Theo Sutton checks back in for Laverne. Laverne, as we mentioned, will move to Saturday night's championship game at 8 o'clock in Sealing. They'll take on the winner of Sealing, Oklahoma Bible. Shattuck will play tomorrow. All out of bounds. It'll still be Laverne's ball with 14 seconds left. They will take on Drummond in Sealing tomorrow at 8 p.m. So both teams clearing the benches now, giving some inexperienced players a chance to get in for at least a few seconds. 10 seconds left to play. And final seconds ticking off the clock. The Laverne Tigers have defeated the Shattuck Indians 44-32 to move on to the regional championship game Saturday. We thank you for joining us on PTCI Channel 2 for our coverage of the Oklahoma High School Playoffs. Good night from Beaver, Oklahoma.
That's right, Jason.